Atiku condemned the use of live ammunition on peaceful protesters in Kano State and Abuja. The protesters were organized to demand better governance and accountability, but they turned chaotic after reports of security personnel firing at the demonstrators. This is really very bad. Why is the police using live ammunition on peaceful protesters? The way these our security operatives, flex their muscles when it comes to civilians is really very disturbing. It's really very disturbing. They have this anger, this hatred on civilians is just too much. The former Vice President Atiku Abubakar on Saturday condemned the use of live ammunition by security forces on citizens peacefully protesting during the End Bad Governance in Kano and Abuja. The protesters were organized to demand better governance and accountability, but they turned chaotic after reports of security personnel firing at the demonstrators. Atiku Abubakar, expressing his dismay, stated, "When the security forces open fire on innocent protesters, they do nothing but exacerbate tensions, transforming peaceful demonstrations into chaos." He stressed that such actions undermine the fundamental right of citizens to freely express their grievances and seek redress from the government. According to him, "I vehemently condemn the heinous acts of using live ammunition on citizens peaceful protesting against bad governance, as witnessed today in Kano and Abuja. This is utterly intolerable and reminiscent of the dark days of military dictatorship. It is crucial to remind the government and security agencies of their paramount duty to ensure a safe and secure environment where citizens can exercise their rights to protest without fear. When security forces open fire on innocent protesters, they do nothing but exacerbate tensions, transforming peaceful demonstrations into chaos. I refuse to believe that inciting violence is the intention of our authorities. He urged the international community, including the United Nations and the International Criminal Court, to closely monitor the situation in Nigeria and hold the leadership and security apparatus accountable. I reaffirm my counsel to protesters to stand steadfastly exercise their right to peaceful protest and reject any form of violence. The former presidential candidate said that those engaging in looting and the destruction of public and private properties must be isolated and prosecuted according to the law. By indulging in such acts, they undermine the legitimate protest and play into the hands of those who oppose their right to protest. He added that President Tinubu must demonstrate true leadership by immediately addressing and implementing the demands of the Nigerian people. This has been characteristics of our security forces since Buhari's tenure. Can anyone remind me of how many people condemned to the repeated shooting of unarmed IPOB members who were engaged in lawful activities by security forces? This has nothing to do with our personal views about IPOB, but the souls of the youths who were prematurely and extrajudicially sent to the great beyond rest in peace. May the living never forget this great sacrifice. Someone just dropped that. The current massacre of unarmed civilian men, women, and children protesters by the security agencies must be accounted for. The CN Bola Ahmed Tinubu is directly responsible for these killings. Until proof otherwise, the buck stops on the desk. He has blood on his hands. This matter falls well within the scope of a crime against humanity. The international justice system must start collecting evidence on the killings in Nigerians during this protest period. The use of live ammunition amounts to an intention to kill and not to defer. That instruction must have come from the top. This comes as no shock to me or any sin, and when many Nigerians, criminal Tinubu is a killer, he showed this true self when he killed hundreds of innocent and harmless Nigerian protesters at Lekki Gate. A murderous President Tinubu who cares about nothing but looting and plundering Nigerians' commonwealth and kill anyone who dares to ask why. Okay, guys, these are some reactions from Nigerians. Nigerians are not happy with the development uh, of using live ammunitions on armed protesters. I'm dropping it here. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, let it go viral. Thank you and bye for now.